Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Lost Ark build video. And today's video is going to be an update to my Artillerist guide that I uploaded a while ago. That video featured a crit Swiftness build that, although it's still viable and it still covers the basics of Artillerist, it is not the optimal setup at all, to be honest. And I've been learning a lot more about Artillerist since I've uploaded that video, so I wanted to kind of, give you guys an update on what you should be running, especially now that we have full relic gears available to us in the West. So I'm going to be going over a spec build, and then I'm going to give you guys an updated version of the Swiftness crit build. I also want to preface this video by saying that everything I'm going to talk about kind of expects that you have a basic understanding of how Artillerist works, that you have some experience with Artillerist. This is not meant as a intro or a beginner guide, so if you've never played the class and you don't know anything that I'm going to be talking about, or you don't know how to, play them, position, timing, things like that, then this is probably not the video for you. So I'm going to recommend that you guys watch my old video. So I'll leave a little card for that in the top right hand side of the screen for you guys to go ahead and check it out. But without further ado, let's just get started with the spec build. So like I said, this is the spec build. For this, you're going to be using both class engravings, firepower enhancement, and barrage enhancement. One is going to give you crit rate, damage reduction, and the other one is going to give you damage inside of turret mode, as well as the ability to go back into turret mode as soon as you fill up your gauge, which will allow you to bypass the 40-second cooldowns that the turret mode skills have as well. So naturally, for your stats, you're going to want 1500 spec and 500 crit, so that's a crit, spec necklace, and spec on the rest of your accessories. And for your gear set, you're going to want 6-piece salvation. For your engravings at relic accessories, you're going to want grudge, keen blunt, hitmaster, firepower, and barrage enhancement, all at level 3. Now let's quickly go over the skills. The ones you're going to want to use are swing with quick attack and advancing hit, multiple rocket launcher with flame rocket, quick barrage, and access denied, air raid with quick fire, flame barrage, and the big one, flamethrower with firepower control, shield, and azure flame, summon turret with armor destruction, enhanced turret, and the laser tripod, energy field with mind concentration, quick prep, and solid shield, forward barrage with firepower control, quick prep, and dancing explosion, and finally homing barrage with guiding enhancement, weak point detection, and power bomb. Out of all these skills, if you want to get your hands on some level 4 tripods as quickly as possible, then you should aim for firepower control for either flamethrower or forward barrage. Either one is fine. Quick prep for energy field, the big one for air raid, power bomb for homing barrage, and quick barrage and access denied for multiple rocket launcher. For your gems, you're going to want a damage and CDR gem on air raid, homing barrage, summon turret, and multiple rocket launcher. And then you're going to want a damage gem on your turret skills and a CDR gem on your forward barrage and energy field. For your runes, you're going to want wealth on flamethrower, forward barrage, gale wind on multiple rocket launcher, air raid, and energy cannon, which is one of your turret skills, bleed on summon turret, overwhelm on swing, and rage or purify on energy field. You can also use wealth on summon turret if you wanted to, if you feel like you're not getting your meter fast enough, so that is an option as well. For your awakening, I recommend heavy turret, but personally I just use missile barrage. To be honest with you, it gives you a bunch of meter, it is way faster, but technically heavy turret does have a higher damage ceiling. For your cards, same as any other DPS, Lost One Cliff, and Light of Salvation. Now I quickly want to give you guys an updated version of the Swiftness build. For this, you're only going to use one level of firepower enhancement, which is the damage reduction crit rate class engraving. For your stats, you're going to want 1500 Swift and 500 crit, so that's a Swift crit necklace and Swift on the rest of your accessories. And for your gear set at Relic, you're going to want 6-piece Nightmare. For your engravings at Relic accessories, you're going to want Grudge, Keen Blunt, Hitmaster, and Raid Captain 3 with Adrenaline 2 and Firepower 1. However, you're only going to get 2 extra crit rate, and you're going to be losing out on the damage percentage buff from Adrenaline 2, so I don't really recommend that. However, once you get into Ancient Relic, you can just have a Grudge, Keen, Hitmaster, Raid Captain, and Adrenaline 3, and then just have 1 level of firepower. For your skills, they're going to be exactly the same. The only difference is that instead of flamethrower, you're going to be using napalm shot with target focus, fierce heat, and chain explosion. And for your summon turret, you're going to be using the sub battery tripod instead of the armor destruction tripod, and you're going to replace forward barrage with enhanced shell with armor destruction and bullet enhancement, and this is going to be the source of your synergy buff. Now, the reason why I recommend this over armor destruction on your turret, an enhanced shell without any swiftness or cooldown gems has a 5-second cooldown and an 8-second armor destruction buff, so this will allow you to keep your adrenaline up 100% of the time and also keep your synergy skill 100% of the time without having to use it right off cooldowns. The most important tripods for your swiftness build is sub battery for the turret, quick prep for energy field, the big one for air raid, power bomb for homing barrage, and quick barrage and access denied for multiple rocket launcher. And for your gems, you're going to want a damage and CDR gem on air raid, homing barrage, multiple rocket launcher, and napalm shot, a damage gem on enhanced shell and summon turret, and a CDR gem for energy field. Now for your runes, you're going to want wealth on homing barrage, gale wind on multiple rocket launcher and air raid, bleed on summon turret, overwhelm on napalm shot and swing, rage on enhanced shell, and purify or rage on energy field. If you want to use conviction judgment, then I recommend putting conviction on the turret and then judgment on enhanced shell so that you have the highest chance to proc it. For your awakening, I recommend using missile barrage, and the card sets are exactly the same. So yeah, that is my updated Artillerist guide. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can also feel free to come by my Twitch. I have been streaming a lot more lately, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to come by the chat and let me know. And be sure to join the Discord. A link to both of those things is in the description of every single one of my videos. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope that I have a better guide out there now for this class. I'm really enjoying the spec build. It does a ridiculous amount of damage, so highly recommend it to anyone that's trying to get into Artillerist. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.